So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Here's Allen to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. Now it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
Pass interference.
That might make this a first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. He's still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's found his receiver, Butte. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Patriots.
Here's May again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. He'll try and throw. Here's May. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Pats get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Dobbs headed in motion. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Dobbs headed in motion. Again, it's Allen to the air. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
A run up the middle with Cook. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
He's got it at the 3. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out to a 21-3 advantage. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Another Patriots.
Here's a run going left. Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Patriots, first down.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Bills offense and running back James Cook making their way out. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. On 1st down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. This one complete to Palmer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dobbs headed in motion. From the gun, it's Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. One more time going up top with Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Allen going to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. That's Dobbs open left side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Airing one out for Bourne. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Jerome Ford, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that game's gone to the half, all even at 10-10. This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
1-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Bills offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is May. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Diggs on the reception. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second down, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
Dobbs headed in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
James Cook. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bills' first down.
They motion the slot man left. Throwing now, Allen here on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Here's first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Allen will throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. That's Palmer, the man in motion. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score Bills 31, Patriots 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Patriots first down.
Up the middle they go. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Now he'll run it.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
A carry for Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Now Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they'll come up here, 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now, May. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
12 yards. And the Patriots first down.
To throw again is May. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. May to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Henry.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds.
That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May. And he'll take it on in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
So a road win here for the Bills. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. they continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.